Good morning. It is 6 a.m. on your Friday. Thank you for watching CTV Morning Live. You're probably just getting your day going, and just like us, we woke up this morning. You're going to notice there's a smoky smell in the air. You're not imagining that. There is smoke advisories.
Yeah, the smoke is coming from the wildfires in eastern Manitoba. I woke up this morning in my building. I could smell the smoke. I thought I left a burner on or something. I wasn't sure. Even in the studio right now, I could feel it in my eyes. So, I mean, take precautions if you are outside today, even inside, right? We're going to have more on that throughout the morning. Colleen throughout the morning is going to tell us all about it as well. So we'll get to that right now. Your headlines.
Smoky skies has Winnipeggers wondering, where is the smoke coming from?
Mourning a mother, sister, and daughter. We learn more about the woman who died in an accident Wednesday morning.
And a program for newcomers expands to include work experience. Let's bring in our Colleen Brady now. Have you noticed the smoke in the air, Colleen? You can smell it, right?
Well, just like Raheem, I hadn't even left my building yet, and I could smell it on the main floor. My goodness. And it's not coming from British Columbia this time. These are fires that are burning in parts of Manitoba. The strongest fire is in Atakaki Provincial Park, but it's a string of fires between Bissett in Manitoba and Red Lake, Ontario. Right now, it's smoky. It's 15 degrees. Winds out of the northeast at 6 kilometers an hour. The pressure's on the rise. The humidity is high. To start off the morning, it's at 89%. So we do have a special air quality statement that's in effect for most of the southeast.
The aftermath of a destructive blaze.
We have so many children, so you know, it's a tough start all over again for them.
How neighbors are helping after a fire destroyed a Southdale apartment complex. Also today, gunshots ring out. The competition that turned deadly in Florida. Plus, growing hope, the collaboration in Manitoba to end hunger around the world.
CTV News. Live from downtown Winnipeg with Gord LeClaire.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We begin today with a developing story. Several houses have been evacuated near the Inkster Industrial Park due to a gas leak.
I'm Marilee Caruso. It's Friday, August 24th. Today, are smoky skies the new normal?
No, it's going to be worse than this.
The warning from scientists after another day under a special air quality statement in Manitoba. Also today, reassessing references to historical figures.
Archives for a report about the man, Bishop Grandin.
The debate over controversial leaders of the past heats up here in Winnipeg. And remembering the past while moving forward.
You know what? I know if I would have passed away on that bus, I would want them to start the season.
Humboldt, Saskatchewan gets a visit from the Stanley Cup as the new team begins training. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Some Winnipeggers thought a major fire was burning in their neighborhood.
Tonight, finding a safe ride home.
That's terrible. And it seems like it keeps happening here, which is outrageous.
Winnipeg transit riders feeling uneasy after a bus supervisor is assaulted on the job. Also tonight, smoke and haze.
This has been going on for weeks now.
Continued smoky air and wildfires are leading some to wonder, will this become the new normal? And later, reassessing historical references.
In the wake of a couple of requests from people in St. Vital to unname the boulevard, I asked Archives for a report about the man, Bishop Grandin.
The removal of a Sir John A. Macdonald statue in Victoria has a Winnipeg group calling into question Bishop Grandin Boulevard.
CTV News. Live from downtown Winnipeg with Gord LeClaire and Marilee Caruso.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Marilee is off tonight.
Tonight, dragged off a bus and beaten.
You got 3 males, grown, moderate size, attacking one guy.
What Winnipeg's transit union says needs to change after the brutal assault of a supervisor. Also tonight, smoke in the city.
Now, I've never recalled this ever in my life.
The role one expert says climate change could be playing in light of an especially smoky summer. And later, my lungs say that I'm breathing. A Carmen, Manitoba singer collaborates with one of the most recognized names on the radio.
CTV News, live from downtown Winnipeg with Renee Rogers.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. The assault of a Winnipeg transit employee is once again raising safety concerns on buses.
Tonight, massive blaze at a Southdale apartment complex.
When I pulled the curtains open to see what it was, the whole deck was on fire already.
How many people are left homeless after a fire tore through dozens of suites? Also tonight, tragic end for a missing Manitoba hiker. What German police say led to his death and how his family is remembering him. And later,
what's so tragic about these losses is that they didn't have to happen.
An emotional ceremony for victims of impaired drivers, the tribute to honor the many lives lost.
CTV News, live from downtown Winnipeg with Gabrielle Marchand.
A massive fire has left dozens of people homeless in Winnipeg's Southdale neighborhood.
Tonight, aftermath of a blaze.
When I pulled the curtains open to see what it was, the whole deck was on fire already.
How many people are homeless after a fire tore through dozens of suites at a Southdale apartment complex? Also tonight, tragic end for a missing Manitoba hiker. What German police say caused his death and how his family is remembering him. And later,
there were 3 deceased individuals at the scene.
The latest from Jacksonville, Florida, after a deadly rampage at a video game tournament.
CTV News, live from downtown Winnipeg with Gabrielle Marchand.
A massive fire has left dozens of people homeless in Winnipeg's Southdale neighborhood.